The night view of New York is so beautiful and so enchanting. The lights are shining like pearly beams, illuminating the darkness. The skyscrapers look so solid and sturdy. Since humans achieved civilization, many advances and innovations have been achieved. Beautiful and peaceful areas have become everyone's dream. However, can humans recall all the evils and cruelty that arose as a result of the modernization trend? Does this kind of thing arise due to the attitude of the people themselves, or is it a result, a natural process in the development of human civilization? I don't know. However, do they comprehend that their actions will result in horrific and unanticipated tragedies in the future? As far as I know, many of them who wish to attain their objectives have frequently used force and violence. These wrongdoings are now spreading in political and legal circles. They will defeat political powers and bring unending sorrow and destruction to the earth. In affluent nations like Japan, the United States, and Europe, political and legal power has become a shortcut to success. These abilities have been exploited regardless of the consequences. As a result, innocent, ordinary people are always the victims of power struggles among superiors. However, do they comprehend that their actions will result in horrific and unanticipated tragedies in the future? They will defeat political powers and bring unending sorrow and destruction to the earth. It is like a raging wave that is heading towards human civilization and covering the entire surface of the world, and also covering myself. However, I will not be defeated that easily. The persistent spirit hidden in my soul will not allow me to do so. Perhaps it is why God has given me these special and extraordinary abilities. Pendekar Laut, Chapter 1, Episode 1.
In this era, skyscrapers and infrastructure built with sophisticated technologies have become a symbol of progress for a country. With the wealth and power they have, a person can visit all corners of the world in a short time. Also, with wealth and power, they can have everything they want to buy or desire. By having wealth, they can strengthen their position and highlight their own abilities and prestige. Apart from being respected by the public, they are also surrounded by beautiful young girls. It seems sense that they will stop at nothing to fulfill their aspirations. As a result, their activities have indirectly contaminated the ecosystem and exploited the rights of other living beings. In just a few decades, the ozone layer on this earth has become thinner and has begun to leak due to industrial pollution and uncontrolled deforestation of tropical forests. Environmental groups were viewed as those that did not contribute to the solution of the environmental pollution issue in the 1970s. But as the 20th century came to a close, they gained more notoriety for their campaigns against careless environmental contaminators. In order to express their displeasure, they marched in protest. However, their actions contradicted the workers who had to earn their living every day. The conflict between workers and environmentalists had become a world crisis, so much so that they could not resolve it through negotiations, but through violence. In the end, the victims of violence were not the rich. They did not need to worry and be worried because they thought that they could overcome all problems with their wealth. They could afford to hire lawyers to protect them. Unfortunately, their assumption was too optimistic. Even though they could afford to hire the best and most qualified lawyers, the truth was still the truth. If they were found guilty, they would not escape the punishment imposed.
A compensation of $10 billion must be paid, and your factory is ordered to cease operations. Disperse.
What?
At this time, the merchants will face failure, where they will lose all the wealth they have. It is proven that the truth has overcome all the wealth and power they have. Finally, the environmental organizations have won. Can their victory be sustained? However, are they aware that there is a syndicate that is monitoring their every move? The syndicate is determined to eliminate all members of the environmental organizations. No, they are not aware of the syndicate's presence. The heads of state are also unable to detect the existence of the syndicate. This mysterious syndicate is called Blue Dream. The leader of this syndicate is also called Blue Dream. The goals and objectives of the syndicate are not known to anyone except a few people who hold important positions in the organization. Their capabilities are beyond question. Not only do they control the CIA and FBI, they also control 70% of the military power in the United States. Even the highest leaders of the United States respect the Blue Dream. Their power and wealth are enough to establish a powerful country, but all of this is nothing compared to the members of the Blue Dream, because they are not just ordinary people. They control extremely special and extraordinary powers. The members have special abilities such as the keen eyesight of an eagle, the hearing of a bat, the sense of a spider, and the heat detection of a cobra, and other advantages found in animals. Although they are truly powerful, they are only classified as third-class warriors in the Blue Dream Syndicate. The second-class warriors have a higher level of power. They have the power of an eel that can produce high-voltage electricity. The number of members who are this powerful is no more than 10. However, what is even more powerful are the 3 highest-class warriors. Their strength is many times greater than that of the other classes of warriors in the syndicate, but they rarely fight. Therefore, their true strength is not known to anyone. Their strength is said to be able to change the magnetic field around them. These members will eliminate the enemies that are an obstacle to their syndicate. The strength of the Blue Dream Syndicate can be said to be unchallenged by anyone. But in the past 3 months, the agility of the Blue Dream Syndicate has been challenged by a mysterious warrior. He can no longer bear to see the Blue Dream Syndicate commit atrocities simply to achieve their goals. This man's background and biodata are full of mysteries. No one, including the Blue Dream Syndicate, the FBI and the CIA, can know his true identity. This mysterious warrior has strength that exceeds the third-class warrior in the Blue Dream Syndicate. His skin color will change according to the surrounding conditions, like an iguana. In addition, he can move with a speed that can rival a leopard. His body strength is also as strong as a tiger, and his senses are as sharp as a snake. But these powers are only his basic powers. Apart from that, he is able to practice static electricity like a lizard to crawl on the wall. Lizards can crawl on the wall using electrostatics generated by static electricity. He also has the ability to emit electric shocks like a second-class warrior from the Blue Dream Syndicate. His deeper strength is like a deep-sea creature. The tiger shark. He is like a tiger shark hunting its prey. His sharp eyesight allows him to see in pitch darkness. He also has a sharp sense of current flow to help him track the movement of his prey. He can also detect the blood of his prey at a distance of more than 1 kilometer using his sense of smell. The tiger shark can detect prey without any senses by using its unique magnetic field stimulation. In the end, the prey will meet its death. That is why he named himself Pendekar Laut. Only he deserves to be called so great.
Pendekar Laut is a person who does not waste power and prestige. He is only determined to eliminate the Blue Dream Syndicate in order to establish justice. His appearance has ruined all the plans of Blue Dream. He does not kill arbitrarily, but only scares the parties who are in collusion with the Blue Dream Syndicate. As soon as the Pendekar Laut appeared, the Blue Dream Syndicate hired members of the CIA to block his advance. However, they failed to do so even though they were professional shooters, until they themselves almost died. When his enemies were scared half to death, only the Sea Warrior would retreat. The appearance of the Pendekar Laut has caused the Blue Dream Syndicate to suffer huge losses. Many traders and entrepreneurs refused to cooperate with the Blue Dream Syndicate because they were afraid of the Pendekar Laut. As a result, the syndicate has faced serious financial problems. The losses they face are expected to be more than $3 billion. Although the Blue Dream Syndicate did not know the background of the Pendekar Laut, they could not bear to kill him anymore.
Furious. Strange. I felt a pressure enveloping me. Oh, it seems so. It seems that I have become the hunted today. They are not ordinary enemies. The power of this static electricity is amazing. The man sitting on the helicopter is indeed an extraordinary warrior.
Pendekar Laut, you're under siege. Don't expect to be able to escape this time. Surrender if you still value your life. Otherwise, you'll be shot until you become a hornet's nest.
I also want to meet Mr. Blue Dream, but before that, I want to test the reliability of both of you. It turns out you two are third-class warriors. I only need to use 30% of my strength to defeat you two.
Don't be silly, Pendekar Laut. You underestimate us too much. Planes number 2 and number 3. Shoot!
Roger.
Planes number 2 and 3 are Apache helicopters equipped with automatic machine guns that can be controlled by the helmet worn by the helicopter pilot. Therefore, the 30mm machine guns can shoot very accurately.
Fire.
Superior weapons? Do you want to kill me?
He's shattered.
Pilot. Stopped at the destroyed wall.
Blind man, what are you doing? Isn't Pendekar Laut shattered?
Is that so? Then why can't I smell blood? The eagle, don't you have sharper eyesight than ordinary people? Are you sure that shot hit its target?
I can't see clearly because the area around this place is filled with dust. But logically, he should.
That blindfolded man is great too. They're getting closer to me.
Eagle, he must be in the nearby area. Can you spot him?
Shit's so noisy. I was busy looking for him.
I failed to detect anything. How annoying. Pendekar Laut has managed to escape.
No, pilot. Point this helicopter at a 90-degree angle.
It looks like you are using the wave reflection power.
Wave reflection scanner launched. The bat is using the wave reflection scanner to track Pendekar Laut. Now he is nothing but a bat hunting for his prey.
He is now about 40 feet in front of us. Eagle, can you see him?
Ha ha! Your power is amazing, Bat!
Apparently, he has the power to change the color of his skin. The same goes for his clothes, which can change color at will. You won't escape again. I will kill you now.
The main plane, retreat. Plane number 2 and plane number 3. Up with the eagle. Shoot!
You die this time, Pendekar Laut. Fire!
I'm finally feeling a little challenged now. Magnetic field vortex.
Impossible! He can dodge those bullets.
Ha! It's time for me to show my strength now. Come on, chase me.
Ah, he's behind us.
Shit! He can run up the walls of that building!
Do a 180-degree turn. Chase him. Planes number 2 and number 3, increase your speed. After passing the main plane, eliminate Pendekar Laut.
Roger. Report from plane number 2. We have acquired the target. Over. Commander, number 3 has also acquired the target. Over.
Fire! Ah, he is heading in the other direction. Chase, don't give him chance to rest. Ah,
Mr. Bat, he has disappeared again.
apparently he wants to trick me. Shit. Oh,
You idiot, aren't you looking for me?
huh. Batsickle Pendekar Laut. You like to oppose us. I must kill you. Die.
Your power is great, my friend, but you won't be able to hurt me with power like this. Apparently, Blue Dream sent you two just to test my abilities. You can go back and report to him. Tell Blue Dream, don't use the lives of his followers as a bet. Even though I've never killed a member of your syndicate, this doesn't mean your life will be spared if you continue to commit crimes. Don't try to test my patience again. Goodbye, Bat.
I think I heard something. What happened?
Nothing happened. Let's go back now.
Are you crazy? You should use your wave reflector scanner to find the Pendekar Laut.
Eagle, don't forget I'm the commander of this operation. Let's leave this place.
Shit!
Blue Dream. It seems they've started to retaliate.
Sunny. Palau Islands, located in the western Pacific Ocean near the Philippines. Dolphin, a luxury cruise ship about 200 feet long, is anchored in one of the most beautiful islands in the archipelago. Usually, a beautiful girl is the epitome of luxury. The owner of this luxury boat is no exception. The charming girl is called Jenny, the personal assistant of the owner of the boat.
Miss Jenny, the helicopter will arrive in 30 minutes. Can Miss Jenny go down to the sea to call young master?
Go down to the sea? I'm afraid I'll become lunch for the fierce great barracuda. If you want, you can go down by yourself.
In the sea, the man was smiling. This powerful man is the owner of the luxury boat, Dolphin. His name is Pai Chueng Lang, the only son of Pai Nian Jie, one of the famous millionaires. He is diving without using diving equipment. Next to him is a group of fierce great barracuda fish swimming around him. These fish are no less fierce when compared to sharks. However, Pai considers them to be ordinary fish.
It is time for me to rise to the surface of the sea.
Are you done?
Jenny,
It's hard for me to guess. It's either you or your body that will emerge. The helicopter will arrive at any moment. Mr. Pai, please be ready to go.
what other documents do you want to sign? I hate this job. Tell them to wait a moment. I'll be on board in an hour.
Chai. I think the offer given by Mr. Boo is very attractive. I hope Uncle Chai won't miss this golden opportunity. I'm sure it will bring more than 1 billion Hong Kong dollars in profit to Uncle Chai's company.
Is what you said true?
It's true. We've known each other for a long time, right?
Okay. Give me 2 days to study the contents of this contract.
That's not a problem. However, I hope you will give me an answer as soon as possible, because Mr. Boo is not a patient person.
That's for sure. I won't take up much of Mr. Boo time.
The information and documents I brought should be enough for Mr. Pai to make a decision. But I can't see Mr. Pai being interested in this transaction.
Don't worry, Mr. Chin. We wouldn't waste time negotiating with Mr. Chin if we weren't interested, right? Mr. Chin, we'll contact you when we arrive in Hong Kong.
Goodbye.
Chuang Lang, what happened to you today? Are you trying to ruin this contract? Mr. Boo's group of companies' capabilities are on par with ours. If we can work together, it will contribute to the development of our company. Chuang Lang, you are too careless in managing the business of this company. Although our company has made satisfactory progress every year, your disinterested attitude will definitely damage our company's reputation. The director once asked me to work with you to deal with problems in your family company's business. Look at you now. Don't you feel ashamed to face your deceased father?
Uncle Chai, don't worry about it. I think it's better if I keep quiet. This meeting is really boring. Uncle Chai shouldn't have called me to attend a meeting like this. It seems. I have to go back to Hong Kong for the meeting, but I really want to sunbathe on that beautiful beach. Uncle Chai, how about you represent me to attend the meeting that will be held in Hong Kong?
There's nothing else I can say.
Uncle Chai, don't be angry. You're the person I love the most. Ha 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 ha!
How's it going?
He said that he wouldn't forgive us if we did it again.
Is that all he said?
Yes.
The bat. Can you elaborate on how great Pendekar Laut is?
Yes, I don't know how reliable he is, but in my opinion, he is much more powerful than our third-class swordsman. Maybe.
I disagree. Pendekar Laut's reliability doesn't go anywhere.
Eagle, what do you mean?
He is only good at playing hide and seek. What the bat said was not witnessed by anyone.
So, you doubt what I said? Try pointing your gun at me. If you succeed, you can consider me a liar.
Don't look down on me too much.
How rude.
Eel, let it be.
Oh, what? Why is this happening?
Mr. Blue Dream, I used 3 times the speed to attack Pendekar Laut, but I've failed too. If I'm not mistaken, Pendekar Laut can match the second-class warrior in our syndicate.
It seems that the Pendekar Laut is an extraordinary enemy. He will be an obstacle to our syndicate in the future. The Boo and Pai families will have a meeting in Hong Kong in 2 days. The decision of the meeting is very important to the syndicate. I think the Pendekar Laut will definitely appear on the day of the meeting. I hope this meeting will go smoothly without any disruptions. Eel, invite Orga here.
Dad, Uncle Chai is still angry with me. Uncle Chai is too honest. He has been in business for many years, but still not realizing that he has fallen into the enemy's trap. Dad, don't worry. I will not allow anyone to wrongly use our family's business. Like you, Dad, I will not destroy the beauty of nature just to pursue profit. However, the method I use is different from my father's. Maybe this is because the world has changed. I have also changed to the point of becoming stronger, more resilient. I act with my identity unknown to others. Therefore, I can defeat the enemy in my own way. I will make sure that our family name will not be affected by what I do. I will do whatever is right. Therefore, Pendekar Laut will appear tonight. The fight between me and the Blue Dream Syndicate has already begun. I will not bow to the obstacles that will be faced. As the saying goes, the end of path has been entered, path to destruction shall I be. This is the principle of my struggle. Whoever stops me, I will take their lives and devour their souls.